In the last episode, when I won the Kamikaze Downhill at Mammoth Mountain, I happened to share a lift with Jim. Not only was he one of the first racers of the Kamikaze,
really just anything that rolls will do it for a true Kamikaze,
but he is also a championship water skier. After the race, he invited me to his little oasis in the desert. So in true unpaved, spontaneous fashion, I jumped at the chance. And speaking of jumping, this is Robert, part of a powerhouse family of water ski athletes. These thrill seekers love to water ski so much, they put their homes right here on the lake, so adventure is right out their back door.
Robert! How's it going, guys? Good skiing. Hi, I'm Robert.
Robert is going to do some jumping for us.
All right, that sounds great.
Water skiing dates back as early as 1922, but as the boats got faster, the skiers pushed themselves to the limit. This led to the sport branching off into separate categories like trick, slalom, and jump skiing. The results could be dangerous and oftentimes very painful.
He is edging hard to the by-pace of the ramp, and he gets too far forward, pulled over the front of his wall.
With new technology and the right conditions, I wanted to see how an expert like Robert pushes his limits.
So we're gonna do some jumping today. You can see the wind's coming up. What I'm gonna try to do is cut out wide of the boat and go as late as I can. The idea is to build as much tension in the rope by pulling against the boat. So by the time you hit the ramp, you release all that energy and it turns into distance.
This private lake allows him to refine every jump. Crisscrossing the wake, he builds up an incredible amount of force, and all that energy gets released at once, launching him sky high.
What is the thrill in jump skiing?
Going far, going big, going far, going late.
What are you doing in the air? Are you doing the... Well, no, you can't.
Hopefully not, hopefully not. Yeah, people will do that if it's a bad jump.
How do you know if you're gonna land the jump?
You have a pretty good idea when you hit it. If you hit it bad, you're gonna crash. If you hit it good, you're gonna do well.
Now, have you ever had any serious wrecks? And there you go, little helmet going on there.
Actually, a couple weeks ago, went and did a couple backflips and landed on my butt, thankfully.
Backflips?
Yeah.
On purpose?
No.
Totally not on purpose.
Yeah, hit the ramp wrong and everything went to shit.
But to get to that level of competition, you do have to push it, right?
Exactly.
I mean, it's an extreme sport. Yeah.
What do they say? So you get 3 jumps in jump skiing. First one's for your team, because I was on the college team. Second one's for you. Third one's for the hospital.
Well, let's hope that we're on the second one right now. All right, well, let's see it. I'm excited.
There we go. This is a trick ski. I'll be going out there trying to do some flips and spins and stuff.
Dude, that was amazing. Thank you for showing me. It's incredible. It's like acrobatics on the water.
Water dancing.
That does not look easy, but it sure looks fun. And with the sun setting behind me, I still needed a daily dose of adrenaline. But before I can walk, I need to crawl. Would I sink or swim?
The hardest part of getting up on a ski is that first 2 seconds. Those are 2 very important seconds. I'm the boat. Stand up, letting the boat pull you up.
So don't fight what's already happening.
No matter how strong you are, the boat's gonna win.
Yeah.
Making a grand entrance is Robert's dad, D. Johnson, the men's national water ski champion for his age group.
D. Johnson, Kevin. D. Johnson.
Nice to meet you.
I got a little experience. Been
Yeah?
doing it once or twice.
Don't let his modesty fool you. This man has pushed the sport of water skiing forward for over 30 years.
You know what's worse than having one pilot in an airplane or any other aircraft?
What?
Having 2. So now you've got 2 instructors. The biggest thing is to ball up,
Like this?
get your arms around your knees, get your heels as far under your butt as you can. And that's going to let everything pull from that core, but bring you right up on top of the ski.
With 2 professionals behind me, I'm feeling confident to give it a shot.
Now listen,
Yeah.
I got a little bet going here with you.
Okay.
Okay. You get up, I'm buying the beer. You don't get up, you're buying the beer.
Can I get in on this bet? I will bet that he will get up, but I will also bet that he pulls on the rope and the skis go out from under. Bet's on. Same beer.
How many tries do I get?
3?
3 tries?
You good with 3?
I'm good with 3.
You're on.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
you're on.
All right.
Hey, you feeling thirsty?
They do this a lot. They bring people in, and you know
That's how
when they're out of beer, this is.
We're just some drinkers with a skiing problem. That's all.
Yeah, but like this or like that?
Right that. That's good.
Just like that.
Yep. And just follow us.
Yeah.
All right, ready, Kevin?
Yeah.
Here we go. I got 3 pulls out of it.
Oh. Yeah, that's harder than I thought.
I'd go a little bit faster. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
After 2 failed attempts that ended up with me sucking water, I wasn't ready to give up just yet. I needed to win this bet.
It's looking better. Do you notice yourself pulling your arms in to try to get up?
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's why you go back down. Keep them out in front of you. It's going to feel a little weird, but just work your way up slowly.
Work your way up slowly, okay. So, boat 2, Kevin 0.
There we go. Good.
Well, I did win the first bet with Jim. I did get up in 3 tries. But I lost the bet with D. I did tug on the rope and the skis went out.
I win the beer. But he did get up though. He did get up.
You're the boat driver and you deserve a beer anyways.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, at this point, all bets are off. Now it's time to focus on progressing.
And down he goes. And this way. This way. Woo! Forward.
I was making progress and things started to get a bit easier.
And he's about to.
Maybe not quite yet.
Get shallow there. I know.
Robert and Dee are both insanely impressive athletes, but the cornerstone of this team might be Connie. World's Best Water Ski Champion of 2012. She has made water skiing her life, and it turned into a family affair. She is more comfortable on water than most of us are on land.
Well, I've been skiing since I was 8 and had the opportunity to be on the U.S. team a couple of times. My best win was going to Mexico in 2012, and for that tournament I won the World Championship. So for women's 45 plus, I was the best in the world for that 2-year period.
Wow, so you can actually say at one point in your life that you were the best in the world at water skiing, not just slalom, not just jump, all of it combined.
Overall.
That's awesome. So you travel the world through a sport that you love.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. My kids compete. It's all family sport.
Did they give you any trophies or anything? I'd love to see some of...
Yeah, we've got some medals.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So here in the center, that was the Mexico competition.
Connie's collection of medals is quite impressive. It represents a lifetime of her dedication to the sport that she loves. Her and her family have amassed a serious amount of hardware from around the world. I don't know, maybe I caught a case of gold fever looking at all those medals, or maybe my brain is waterlogged and giving me a false sense of confidence. But I really want to try this jump now more than ever.
I would say I am a little bit nervous, but it is water, so part of your brain is thinking, it's water, what's the worst that could happen? But you're up in the air, then you're hitting the water. You got skis attached to you. Who knows, but we're gonna find out. The helmet, why do I need this?
Because you're skiing into a very hard surface. And if something goes wrong, you want to protect your head.
I see.
And then if you crash really bad, sometimes the skis will come back and hit you in the head, but not very often.
So how safe is this, and how many people have attempted this that's only been water skiing for maybe 10 minutes?
Not so many. Generally, we like you to have a little bit of more experience under your belt, but we'll look at your body position and see how it looks.
All right.
They say the first jump is the hardest, and with good reason. If I lean too far back, I could hit my head on the ramp. The helmet will help, but it could be a nasty trip over that 30-foot water slide.
He's doing great. His body position's gotten a lot better in the last couple of passes. We bumped the speed, so he's able to get outside the wake. All good.
What do you guys think? From what you saw,
You're going to go out the back.
you think I'm gonna go out the back? Why?
You're leaning back. So when you come into the ramp, you drive your knees forward and you just want to be neutral. You don't want to be leaning back.
She's already predicting that I'm gonna just splat on that jump.
I've been on these skis for about an hour now. I don't have the muscle memory for water skiing, let alone jumping. But I'm surrounded by experts who have faith in me. Time to focus, time to commit.
All right, I'm about to do ski jumping. What am I getting myself into? Am I good?
Stay in the middle.
Am I good?
Oh, God. Are you okay?
Oh.
What hurts?
Oh, my leg. There's something. I really respect that sport. It happened so fast going off the jump. The main thing I wanted to make sure that I did not do is fall backwards on the jump. And I accomplished that, but when I landed, I basically did the frickin' splits. That was a rush, I'll tell you that.
You only grow when you put yourself in uncomfortable situations. And I'll be uncomfortable for at least a few days. Not only did the skis rip off when I landed, but I managed to get the biggest bruise of my life.
Oh, that's bad.
But I didn't fall backwards on the jump. Aside from a few bruises, I'm leaving with some wonderful memories of this desert oasis. The water ski community is full of talented athletes who push themselves to be the best. Out of the limelight, these competitors put in the hard work needed to live the unpaved lifestyle.